Welcome to my channel briefing on Bravo. What is Vanderpump Rules alum Lala Kent's shocking reason for using her own breast milk as a coffee creamer? It is not unfounded for a woman or her partner to try their milk. Yet, why is she actively putting it in her morning coffee? Keep reading for further details. Vanderpump Rules may be overhauling the cast for season 12, but the OGs are still keeping fans on their toes. Lala Kent welcomed her second daughter, Sosa, in September 2024. She opted to do this on her own as she shares her older daughter, Ocean 3, with her ex-fiance, Randall Emmett. They were very much in love, or so Lala thought, and then she learned he was being unfaithful. Furthermore, he had a list of shady dealings, so they split and have shared custody ever since. She has not been in a real relationship since that ended. However, the beauty mogul knew she wanted more children, so she chose to go to a sperm bank, as seen in season 11. There, she selected donors and had her friends and family pick the best one. Lala went through IUI and announced her pregnancy in March 2024. She shared she was having a girl and Sosa came into the world in September. Lala is already eager for another little one despite having to keep up with Ocean, who is very active. While she has an infant at home, she has revealed something shocking that she does and involves her breast milk. According to TMZ, Lala Kent puts it in her coffee. She claimed she did this because she did not want to waste it. Therefore, when she has nowhere else to put it, she dumps it in a cup of joe. On the Not Skinny But Not Fat podcast, Lala said that she drank around 10 ounces of breast milk as opposed to disposing of it. In 2021, Lala shared she used her breast milk as creamer when she ran out of her own. Is she aware that she can donate her milk to those in need? Mixed emotions. After reading Lala Kent's breast milk creamer story, fans and followers were mixed on this. Some felt people did far worse, whereas others were so sick of her. Literally anything for attention. Breast milk is the most healthiest milk to consume, yet ye trying to clown her for drinking it. No one cares, Lauren. Pure trailer park move. 'Cause she wants to, let her live. At the end of the day, Lala will do exactly what she wants and does not apologize for anything. Fortunately, she will no longer be featured on Vanderpump Rules. However, she will make appearances on Season 2 of The Valley, so Bravo fans will not escape her antics just yet. What do you think of Lala drinking her own breast milk, and is it tacky or just fine? Lala Kent's shocking reason for using breast milk as coffee creamer. A deeper look into her choices. Lala Kent, the bold and unapologetic star of Vanderpump Rules, has never been one to shy away from controversy, but her recent confession about using her own breast milk as coffee creamer has certainly raised eyebrows. Is it a bizarre quirk, a reflection of her personal beliefs, or just another attention-grabbing stunt? Let's dive deeper into her reasoning, the mixed reactions from her fans, and the bigger conversation this may be sparking. A glimpse into Lala Kent's life. Lala Kent's life has been nothing short of a roller coaster. From her tumultuous relationship with ex-fiance Randall Emmett, which ended in heartbreak after allegations of infidelity, to her personal journey as a single mother of two, Kent has been through a lot in recent years. She welcomed her second daughter, Sosa, in September 2024, and is now raising her children, Ocean, 3, and Sosa, while navigating life without a partner. In Vanderpump Rules, Lala was known for her no-holds-barred personality, often sharing her thoughts with no filter. Her transition to becoming a mother, especially as a single mom, has only deepened her sense of independence. And now, with her breast milk as coffee creamer habit, she is once again creating headlines, but this time for a far more personal reason. The confession. Why does she do it? In an interview with Not Skinny But Not Fat podcast, Lala Kent admitted that she uses her own breast milk as creamer in her coffee. The reasoning behind it might sound strange at first, but when put into context, it makes a bit more sense. According to Lala, she doesn't want to waste her breast milk. With no place else to put it, especially after pumping, she decided to add it to her morning cup of coffee. In fact, she claims to have consumed up to 10 ounces of breast milk in one sitting when she had no other use for it. It's not entirely uncommon for women to express and store their breast milk, but most tend to save it for their babies or donate it to milk banks. Lala, however, has taken a different approach. Her decision seems to stem from practicality rather than an attempt to make a statement or shock her followers. After all, breast milk is often described as the healthiest milk a person can consume, packed with nutrients and antibodies. So, while it may seem unconventional to some, her choice could be seen as just another way to maximize the benefits of something so easily accessible. Fans weigh in, mixed reactions. As with anything Lala Kent does, her breast milk coffee creamer revelation has sparked a wide range of reactions from her fans. Some have embraced the idea, while others have been less than thrilled. The supporters, a number of fans, particularly those in the parenting community, have come to Lala's defense. They argue that breast milk is often hailed as the healthiest and most natural form of nourishment, and there's no harm in using it in ways that feel right to the mother. Breast milk is the most nutritious thing you can give your baby, so why not enjoy it yourself? One supporter wrote. Others pointed out that people often consume things that might seem odd to others, like eating placenta, drinking raw milk, or using food in non-traditional ways, so why not breast milk? The critics. On the flip side, many fans have expressed concern or distaste for Lala's decision. Some view it as a gimmick for attention, with one commenter saying literally anything. Anything for attention. Others think it's a trailer park move, accusing Lala of seeking attention in the most shocking way possible. After all, using breast milk as a creamer for coffee isn't exactly a common practice, and some people find it off-putting or unsanitary. Some critics also pointed out that while Lala may want to avoid wasting the milk, there are other options. For example, Lala could donate her milk to a milk bank, where it could be used to nourish babies who are in need. In fact, many women do this to help babies in NICUs, or to provide milk to mothers who struggle to produce enough of their own. In light of this, some people believe Lala's choice is simply a waste of a valuable resource. Is it tacky or just fine? The question of whether Lala's decision is tacky or just fine ultimately depends on one's perspective. For some, her actions seem perfectly logical. She's a mother who's trying to make the most of what she has, without letting anything go to waste. After all, she's not the first woman to repurpose breast milk, and she won't be the last. From cooking with it to creating skincare products, breast milk has had a variety of uses outside of just feeding babies. Lala's choice to put it in her coffee is simply another chapter in this evolving story. However, for others, there's a line between unconventional and downright strange. They might find it hard to reconcile the idea of breast milk as an ingredient in coffee, considering the cultural associations with breast milk as something purely for infants. It might feel uncomfortable or unsanitary, or just plain unnecessary. The backlash could also be rooted in the broader skepticism of public figures like Lala, who have built their brand on shock value. What does this say about Lala Kent? At the end of the day, Lala Kent is someone who thrives on authenticity, and if using her breast milk as creamer is something that feels right for her, then so be it. She's never been one to shy away from doing things on her own terms. Whether you find her actions empowering or outrageous, Lala will continue to live life according to her own rules. And in a world where social media often thrives on scandal and shock, it's clear that Lala Kent knows how to keep her name in the headlines. While some may view this as another bizarre attempt at attention, others might see it as a reflection of her relentless commitment to individuality and authenticity. Whether tacky or not, It's clear that Lala Kent's breast milk coffee creamer will be remembered as just another chapter in her fascinating journey as a mother and a public figure. In the end, perhaps the most important takeaway is this: Lala Kent is unapologetically herself, and in a world where everyone seems to have an opinion about someone else's choices, it's refreshing to see a woman who does what makes her happy, no matter how unconventional it may seem to others. Come back to Briefing on Bravo and see more news.